What's going on, y'all? What is up? What is up? Shout out everybody. Y'all, let me do this right here real quick fast. I thought I had it set up already. Yeah. How's everybody doing? How y'all doing? I tell you, boy, every week, I don't know what it is. I try to wind down my day. Now, I know it's morning time for most of y'all over there. Let me know if y'all getting too much upper glare. Because I can turn the light down a little bit here, but it don't do no good if y'all can't see me. And it won't do no good if I can't see y'all. So let's meet in the middle and hope for the best. How everybody doing with all that cold weather y'all been having over there? Boy, I've been talking to some of y'all and uh what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Okay, okay. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit here. I guess the light's still good. Yeah, man. Yeah. Audrey, what's going on, Audrey? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? I'm gonna let a couple more people jump in here before I get to going over my little notes or whatever. Hope everybody doing all right. Can y'all hear me good? It ain't too echoey because I'll throw the headphones in a minute now. I don't mind how it look. I would toss these joints in real quick, fast, and in what they call a hurry. Yeah, buddy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. See, y'all trying to make me be on good behavior, on act like I got some sense. I got my people coming through. Give me some act right. Give it a couple more minutes. I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. Actually, my man, Microfarmer gonna be coming up in a little bit, talking about some things and some stuff doing his weekly, uh, you know, Microfarmer got some real good tips, and that's something else I actually want to talk about right now because as we speak, this man dropped a video and he talking about these doggone bok choy, and I like bok choy. Y'all know if y'all watch our channel, we got some cooking going on. We got some chickens going on. We got some gardening going on. But man, when I say this man got some bok choy, like I ain't Pooh Bear, Pooh Bear. I say how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We doing all right. We blessed, chilling. Another day. Yeah, man. Pooh Bear, y'all didn't have no cold weather out there too much. I don't think. I think over Audrey way. I forget what zone she said she was. Them freezes. Them freezes. Been checking out some videos and folks been, corresponding with people. And mm, mm, mm. It looked like a lot of people came out all right though. It looked like a lot of people came out pretty good, and because I saw people wrapping trees, and uh, some folks moved everything what they could. They moved it indoors, and then there was some other folk who uh, greenhouse. Some people moved their stuff in the greenhouse. The ones who had access to one had one, they could. So I know that helped out a lot. Um, but we're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it in a minute. I got a couple more things to talk about too. Uh, real quick, fast. Got me some tea. Could be an adult beverage. I don't know. Pooh Bear, you say it snowed 3 times. Oh, I done seen some of your videos you done posted talking about the wind. Uh, you in the you out there in Cali in certain parts. Now I used to you I know you LA, but you said you're in a more rural area now. And I lived in Cali for a while, but I was up north. Uh I visited Southern California, been through there, hung out, but I never lived. But yeah, you get up in some of them mountains, man, that cold weather, that cooler weather, and that hot warmer weather mixing, especially in them hills and in them mountains, boy, that wind get crazy. Audrey, we had snow. Well, how is it now, Audrey? Is it? I mean, I hope it's been cleared up some. 'Cause I thought the better part of it was over the weekend. So I hope y'all doing better now. Ohio, yeah, yeah, I'll get pretty cold up there. You'd be surprised how many people don't think that Texas get as cold as it get. You know what? See, that's something else to change the game. That's something else to change the game is when Texas had that ice storm about, was it last year or year before last? I can't remember which one, but pipes were busting and folk were frozen in, and all of that goes into that basic preparedness I be talking about, man. Damn, you ain't gotta wait for zombies. I ain't talking about zombies. Hey, my man, hands in the dirt, then jumped in the chat. Ooh, I got a video coming because you, sir, are an inspiration, as is everybody. Uh, and full of some good ideas. I see you. I see you, JR. See you, boy. Uh, yeah, man, it get cold in Texas, especially around Dallas. Now, what happens most like most other places in the South? I mean, I'm talking when I say I'm talking about my part of the South. I'm talking about like East Texas on over to Louisiana, on over to Mississippi, on over to that over in Florida and Georgia. It be that ice, that ice what get you. That ice what get you because the sun come out for 3, 4, 5, 7 days after it's done snowed or did whatever it did, and it's still ice. It's still ice everywhere. Hands in the dirt and Pooh Bear, we're gonna have to talk about this. See, I gotta get my hands on some of this. Oh, before I say that, hands in the dirt. Hands in the dirt. You see that there? You see you? Yep. Oh, okay. All right. Let me set my thing back up here now. And go on with my live. Y'all excuse me for that. Y'all just no, never mind. That was for Alpha Hands in the dirt. See, I'm blaming you for that too. You done made me lose my train of thought. But anyway, yeah, man, it be that ice. That ice gets you way, way after the snow ain't done left and everybody else done did that. Mm, mm. Bro, I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that. I hate to hear that, man. I hate to hear that. Because I mean, when you really get into this gardening thing and this planting thing, and you watching your seedlings grow and you watching your sprouts grow, uh, y'all, I just got some, yes sir, big, 2 big bags of boo boo, 2 big bags of that cow's best, and we mixed that up, and I had to turn some soil in one of my little garden areas, and because my the sweet corn I got, it just won't grow over here. It don't. I mean, it won't. That's what y'all see. I named him Cornelius. Y'all see my TikTok with my one little corn that made it. Mm. He a fighter. He a fighter. I gotta go with this corn over here, this local corn, and it's not sweet. It's good. Ain't no wrong with it. Uh, but it's not so. So I'm gonna have to order some better quality seeds and see what I can make happen with that. But bro, I hate to hear that. And that's part of what this live is about, man. I really want to hear how, cause I talked to some of y'all, uh, and you put up videos and you be careful driving, Pooh Bear. All right, you here, we appreciate it, cause you could be anywhere else. You could be roll your windows down and start singing. I don't know if you got to get on I-5 or not. Uh, but you could be singing, put on some Jodeci or something, but you choose to listen to Little Old Me, Asante Sana. I appreciate it. I really, really, really do. I really, really do appreciate it. But what Hands in the Dirt was saying, man, I gotta, huh, bruh, I wanted to know because I've been waiting for more people to put out like, more about what's going on with what happened because I saw a lot of people wrapping their trees. I saw a lot of people covering they small plants. I saw a lot of people putting I saw a lot of people putting the seedlings or their starters back in the house. So, man, I hate to hear that because I know how that feels. Boy, I done had so many down on me trying to grow seeds that don't really acclimate well to this climate. Water in the tray is extremely cold. And that'll get folks sick too. That'll get folks sick, not just the plant. I mean, it'll just flat out kill your plants. But that's that Texas thing, man. All the way from Houston up to all through East Texas, all the way up to Wichita Falls, man. I mean, this time of year, when I was little, you got your backpack and you got your jacket, a starter jacket, because yeah, I'm showing my age, but yeah, you got that starter jacket. And when you get off the bus, you got your backpack on one shoulder and that big ass jacket on the other one, because it's hot as hell. Because it's back up in the 80s, and this was every morning, uh, this time of year, for at least a month and a half. hmm I tell you what, bro, I hope you bounce back. And I know if anybody bounce back, Hands in the Dirt, you got what it takes to bounce back, because you know some things and some stuff. You gave me some ideas. You got me over here working on my tea, and I've been throwing all this stuff back. Chickens half mad because most of that used to be they scraps. So now I'm just throwing in, adding water, getting my little tea together. But ooh, smell real pretty. Good, man. That's how you gotta do. That's how you gotta do, bro. You gotta bounce back. Once that milk spilled all over the table, all over the cabinet, ain't nothing you can do, man. Get you a brownie or old dish towel or something, wipe it up, regroup, carry on, get ready for it. Oh, Pooh Bear, nah. Say I lost some trees too. Mm. That's all we can do, Pooh Bear. That's all we can do. You regroup, you learn as you go, because y'all know I don't know a whole lot. I remember what little I remember from when I was younger, and I try to embrace that and recall on as much as I can. I can call on my family, call on my in-laws, and say, hey, what y'all think about this? What y'all think about that? But this here where I'm at, this ain't East Texas, so I learned a lot from the local farmers. It's the Hands in the Dirt. Me and you had talked about that before, and you said get with the locals. Hell yeah, you get with the locals. That's all you can do. But sometimes, it's a little tricky. And I give a perfect example why it's a little tricky. Because sometimes, like, we got a lot of Japanese yams around here. Japanese yams go great. A city not far from, well, a town, I won't even say a city, a town not far from my hometown, they have a yamboree. They have a yam festival. It's yams all over East Texas, you know? So them sweet potato pies that I'm used to, and the way I'm used to getting stuff, sometimes you just want a red. These are white, and I think hands in the dirt, you grew some Japanese yams. So great flavor, great taste. A little. I can't describe it. Like if you could make a sweet potato more. I describe Japanese yams as somewhere between a regular iced potato and like a cassava, if you ever had cassava, but with a lot sweeter flavor, a lot sweeter texture. But sometimes I just want a good old orange. Sometimes I just want a good old orange. I saw that talking about that orange washcloth. I saw that hand in the dirt, but you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let you make it on that one. You want an orange potato, just a sweet potato, the kind that you can get you some butter, wash that sucker real good, split it down the middle, bend it a little bit so it open up, kind of give you one of them, hit you a little butter off in there, maybe a teaspoon of sugar, and just kind of, or even how you do that, salt bay that joint, put it in the oven for about 30 minutes, maybe 45, maybe an hour. I don't know how strong your oven is, but do it like that, and I do. I want to do that. So I can't even get no slips. But when I do get with family and they ship us some sweet potato seeds over here, after that, them slips going, boy. Let me see what y'all doing. I'm over here busting my chop. What y'all got going in the chat? Yeah, yeah. It is real, sir. It is real. We being impacted here too. Um, it's not normal, brother. It is not normal. It's not normal at all. And what happened real weird here that people said had happened in a long time, like I'm talking about a decade or so. No, actually longer than that, man, back in the 90s. Um, so when you start getting into the first of the year, you got this space where you have like uh a little mini rainy season for, a week or two, maybe three, maybe. And but it's never as intense as it was. So everybody, a lot of the local people in my area, my village, was kind of like, "Yo, this ain't really how it normally go down." And everybody was happy because the animals needed it, the vegetables needed it, because people started planting their corn and they beans and other vegetables, around that time. And rather than running up your water bill for people who on a municipal uh, water system, let nature take care of it. Let nature water it for you. So for that to happen as early as it did, and now we should be kind of like well into the rainy season, and it's not here. It's kind of throwing some people off, especially the farmers. And even out where our land is for our chickens, it's kind of dry out that way, and that's nothing but farmland, complete farmland around there, and it's kind of dry out that way. So we waiting for it. Y'all coming to the SEC? Yeah, and you ain't kidding about that, boy. You ain't kidding about that, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. For real. Uh, I ain't gonna talk football with you, Stay. I'm trying to stick to these plants, but I gotta mess with you, cause boy, when I say this man here rep them dogs, them bulldogs, cause I mean, I'm kind of, I'm a slight fan of them Huskies too, them Washington, you know. you know. So, but Texas it is. Texas it is. Uh, yeah, I think Stardust too. She talked about when she did her. She been putting some videos out, and she was talking about. I think her area, they fared pretty well. They did pretty well, and some people just got whooped up on, man. Some people got, you know, uh, it wasn't right. Whether you know it's coming or not, you don't know how severe. Like you said, hands in the dirt. You don't know the intensity of how it's gonna impact your plants, man. But you got the skills and the know-how to bounce back from this fairly easy, fairly quick. I won't say it's easy because you got to put in that work, but you can bounce back quick because you have a lot of experience and you know what to do and how to do it and what you need to get it done. For some beginners, I hope it's not too discouraging, and I hope they keep on pushing and replant, reseed, and give it another shot. Because when you take a big blow like this, if you kind of new to the game, it can be you know, it can be real discouraging. Um, so we're gonna hope everybody all right. And I think Audrey said she was doing fairly good up her way. And yeah, so I guess I'm gonna kind of get on to some other things real quick. I want to talk about because I'm still, I got my other screen running, and y'all, I'm telling you, man, Micro Farmer, this man Bok Choy, I say this man Bok Choy. Now, and shout out to the mid grow off, everybody who participated in this mid grow off 2020. Boy, I tell you, y'all got to excuse me. I'm looking for my other hair band, man. It's kind of warm a little bit, so I want to put my hair up, but I'll be all right. This mid grow off 2020. Boy, I done seen some vegetables and some plants, and some other vegetables and a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm a newcomer. I'm just watching everybody. I'm not a part of it, but man, when I say it is fun to watch, fun to enjoy all the different groups, the good natured competition that y'all got going on, all the different teams, it's amazing and it's lighthearted. And yeah, the world could use, in my opinion, some lighthearted humor, uh, and that's what we get. That's what we get. Audacity Dawn, and thank you for joining. We appreciate y'all, family. I hope all is well. If you don't mind sharing, you can tell us how your crops turned out or how your plants doing, and over here we hoping and praying that you didn't lose too much. I hope that nobody lose too much. Uh, what Stacy talking about now? Junkyard dog, atomic dog, backyard dog, big dog. Hey, hey, hands in the dirt. Now, you Asian both of us because I know who you talking about. And this man said junkyard dog. Go in your local mall or your local anywhere and say junkyard dog, and I don't even think they might know atomic dog. But yeah, he said Snoop Dogg, Mad Dog 2020. Whew, son, there was a time in a young man's life where ooh wee, mm, 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 that MD when you first start drinking, and for those who do partake, I don't know. Those who do partake and don't know what this particular beverage is, it's an adult beverage. It sure is. It's an adult beverage, and it's grown folk business. It's as cheap as a half a cent, and that's the kind of thing most folks early, young, maybe going to a party or something, or out at somebody's house, over to somebody's house, sitting on the back of a pickup truck. Somebody been and got a hold of something. Yeah, that's right, Audacity. That MD Twanky. Knowing it's nasty. Everybody, look, anytime you drink something and you got to put some doggone Jolly Ranchers in it to make it tolerable, that ain't nothing but sweet turpentine, don't drink it. What's that Frozen said? Let it go, let it go. Just hold on till you can get you a little something better. But you know, you live in your. That man say I only drink for my back pain. Not me pia. Kiswahili, that means me too. Not me pia. That's the only time I drink, sir. That is the only time that I indulge in adult beverages. It's Tuesday night. It's Tuesday night for me, so y'all, y'all, it's a little early for y'all. Y'all wait till afternoon if y'all do decide to indulge in an adult beverage or two or three. You know, I don't know. Yeah, y'all grown. Do what you want to do. You know. Um, yeah, but that, that man said wild Irish rose. Woo. Mm, mm, mm. That man said wild Irish rose. He stay. Hands to dirt said, I'm feeling a little something in my back now. I'm feeling a little something now, a little twinge. You tweaked it somehow. You was out there with them plants. You was out there in that raised bed and just tweaked it a little bit the wrong way. Ain't nothing wrong with it, sir. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. You partake, you get you an adult beverage and you enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Oh, okay. Okay, here it is. Starduster that came into the building. And you know what? Starduster sister. I actually, and I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't mind. Because I wanted to mention you, and I hope it's okay with you. I almost started to put Starduster 2 in the title, but I said, nope, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna say what I gotta say. And I was hoping you would join. I'm glad you did because I got something I want to say. And uh, oh, but before I get into that, I've been watching you now. I've been watching. I'm assuming from the last live or two and a few, video, your latest video, that everything all right with your garden, cause everything was looking good to me. You was out there getting them sticks together and moving stuff around, and uh, so I know Stardust all right. Hands in the dirt say, yeah, everybody gonna be all right, and everybody gonna have a great season, man. Because you look, if you a part of this little community here, especially, it ain't nobody on here who uh won't help you. From what I've gathered, I'm learning what I'm doing, and I'm constantly confronted with people who help share thoughts, share ideas. So we're gonna get through this. You know why I feel 100% about that? Because somebody been through it before. Now that's just me. That's just me. That's just my thinking. But because folks been through it before, worse frost, worse freezing. I just like to ask, for one, because I'm a gentleman. For two, I'm from where? Not the wrong hand. You see this right here? That great state of Texas. That's how them Texas men is. You consider, you ask, polite, manners, all that. That's right, Audacity, Dawn, and we all learning and sharing in this community, and that's one of the things I love about it. Uh, Now the Stardust to here, because I got a couple notes that I want to make sure I touch on before I get out of here, because I ain't gonna keep this, I ain't gonna make this no long lie. Most of the people in the chat, y'all may have seen this. Y'all know I don't get in grown folk business like that. I really don't. I don't get in grown folk business. But Stardust did a live the other day. And what she said in said live was directed to black women, how they prepare, and are they even thinking about it? Now, for anybody who watched said live, uh, that's all it was about. That's all it was about. Was asking young sisters, do they think about and are they considering gardening? Do they and are they keeping a little bit of extra food at the house? Do they know and are they capable of changing the light bulb? And I know that sounds crazy. It's like, who cares? They even got jokes. Hell, it's old jokes about changing light. How many, whatever do it take to change a light bulb? But the thing of the matter is, somebody don't know how to change a damn light bulb. Your screw in typical, yeah, somebody can probably work that. It's people in this world in the year 2022 who have never changed a fluorescent light bulb. What if that's what's in your kitchen? It may not be in your living room. And a point she made for the demographic that she was speaking to, look, I'm going to say this before I go further. Now, some things should be said to women by other women. So it's received, if that makes any sense. If that make any sense. Some things should be received and delivered by that demographic. It's nothing wrong with addressing a specific demographic. One of the things that I love about this here gardening community and prepping and homesteading and all that community is because in that regard, we are all like-minded. We want to help, we want to share, we want to discuss, we want to do what we're doing right now. I give a perfect example, if it's all right with y'all, if y'all don't mind. Y'all mind if I give me another sip? Adult beverage. Or is it tea? Now, Starduster was addressing these women. Somebody felt some type of way about something that she had said. I don't know the person. I don't know, and I don't care. I don't get in grown folk business like that. I'm talking about her and what she said and what I received from her message. If you got this black woman on these here internets talking to other black women who may or may not be so inclined to indulge in the concept of getting some extra bottled water and sardine and throwing that in the back of the closet, getting a couple of extra cans of corn for them children she got. And another fine point that she brought up, it was single mothers as well. I was raised by a single mother for a long time until the very wonderful man, my stepfather, came along. So I saw firsthand what single mothers go through. The message that she put out might touch that one or two or three or seven sisters who like, yeah, girl, them folk, they out talking about prepping and talking about going on. I can go to Super One and get me some damn greens. I ain't finna, that's crazy. All the while, what Stardust said in that live gave her ass the courage to go to that Super Warm and get her 4, 5, 7 cans of Vienna sauce and put them shits in the back of her closet. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Sometimes some messages should be delivered by a person that's a part of that community. I give y'all another example. I got a brother-in-law. Love him to death. I've been in this part of the world. He been in that part of the world. I've been in that part of the world. He been in this part of the world. Big, tall, lanky Creole. You know, oh, Houston, just Creole. Just, yeah. I love my wife. If somebody gonna really get through to me about going to get my prostate checked out or health issues or how I should address this or what I you know who would be a good person to receive that message from? My brother-in-law. If he come to me and say, bruh, Drew, look, man, we ain't spring chicken no more, man. We ain't in our 20s. We it's time, dog. It's time. Let's I did it. I'm all right. You know, let's start taking care of each other. Let's encourage each other to take care of each other. Shit like for me, not for everybody, but with him being another man, sometimes it's received better. And that's all I saw Stardust to do was deliver a message. Not only that I think somebody needed to hear, but a message that was so open and so generous. And she shared certain, and for anybody who haven't seen it, man, y'all go look up Stardust too. I think that I don't have the title, but I think it's sings black women, single mothers, something. Are you prepared for whatever? Something along those lines. I'll look it up and I'll try to add it later. Or I don't have no community page, but I'll put it on the Instagram machine or something. Cause somebody needs to hear it. And it's not about look, end of the world be damned. I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about your ass being iced in for a week and a half. Yes, I want you to post it. Yes, I want you to post it. Stardust. Uh, we talking about being snowed in. Hell, Cali Pooh Bear homesteading with Pooh Bear. Uh, what she just talking about the wind? She done put videos up before talking about the doggone wind. What if just every power line for 2.5 miles get knocked down, and then you out in the middle of wherever the hell you live, and you ain't got no power, and it's gonna take them 2 weeks to fix it. My man, hands in the dirt. I know you discussed you talk and also thank you for your service. Thank you for all the other people in the chat who have served us honorably. Thank y'all for y'all service. And hey, Adambrain's Legacy in the chat. Um, yeah, bruh. Like it's better to have and not need than to need and not have. And you might not feel that way. It all depends on what you done been through. It all depends on what you've been through and what you haven't been through. So to each stay on that one, but I know y'all feel it. Stardust, that was a beautiful, beautiful message. I like how you delivered it. I like the way you again made yourself vulnerable. The way you shared your experiences and said if I can do it, others can as well. So big shout outs on that. Um, yeah, yeah. That was my my little rant on that because it was I felt it was profound. I felt it was profound, and I felt it was necessary. And don't stop, cause somebody needed. Somebody needed for real, real talk. So what else did I want to talk about? Y'all got me all up here. What the young folks say got you in your feelings. Got me in my feelings thinking about. Um, hmm, y'all go back and check it out for real. Let's see, huh? What else did I want to get into? Uh, free. She do, bro. When I say she get it, she put it in. She put it in. She putting in work. She out there getting it in and putting in work. Like sometimes it's like, hey, I'm gonna tell you what up. She don't care, bro. She don't care. Stardust aside. She turn on that camera. She'll holler at you. She'll holler at you real quick. She'll she'll jump in the joint and be like, hey, sis, hey, blah, blah. And then she pull that wagon. She grab that wagon and she grab her tools. She set that camera up. You watch her work. Straight up. Same thing with Pooh Bear. Yo, Pooh Bear, I'm watching Pooh Bear, man, when I got up. And was it when hell I can't remember because of the time difference, y'all. But I'm watching her and it's like midnight or something. Pooh Bear done did her food, whatever she did that day, and got her trays set up, right? Out there planting them seeds. Bam, 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 bam. Planting them seeds, planting them seeds, planting them seeds, planting them seeds, right? So, um, you right hands in the dirt. Everybody gonna have a good season. Everybody gonna have a good season. For real. Cause what's meant for you, it's gonna be. Good, bad, or indifferent. It's gonna be. One way or the another. It is gonna happen. So you know what? Thank you. Look, Starduster, I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad you said that, because look here. Same thing happened. Now, Pooh Bear in the chat. So between yesterday and today, it's people that I know I follow. I know I follow. Why am I not subscribed no more? How that happen? When that happened? I'm like, well, damn. Now, in fairness, some of them are people who I don't necessarily like frequent a lot, or until I see them come through my whatchamacallit. And then it's like, oh yeah, let me check them out real quick, try to show some love. Because it's so, uh, this community got so many people. Nicole Groves, fam, Asante Sana, thank you. Thank you for jumping in here. Thank you for jumping in here. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate it. Uh, yeah, I don't know how that happened. It's folks I know I'm subscribed to. YouTube just flat out been knocking folks off, knocking me off. So forgive me if I miss a video or three and I don't see what you're doing. I try to go through and make sure I'm still subscribed and make sure I'm still getting uh, viewership. Audacity Donna said the algorithm. Yeah, yes it is. Gain and lose. That's crazy, right? Hands in the dirt. Like you gain and lose subs all the time. I have literally I go to bed because I'm still kind of new to the game, so it's kind of exciting. It might be an hour or two before I go to bed, and it's like, oh, okay, wow, man, we up 5. I go to bed, wake up the next morning, 7 of them gone, and then halfway through the day, 5 of them back. then 3 of them back. Then, it's I can't keep up with. All I can do is keep on doing what I'm doing, keep pushing, uh, and hope for the best. But I just want y'all to know, for real, it is not moi. It's not me ignoring anybody. It's not me um trying not to pay attention, because I wish I had more time, and I wish I had, more ability to like just really give the attention to everybody that I want to give attention to, the way that I wish I could. But there's so many of y'all out there dropping good information and dropping just thoughtful commentary, you know? That's right, Audacity, darling. Numbers will come. It's all like I just said. What's meant for you, uh, uh, what you hope for, what you believe will be, what you manifest, what the universe has for you, and what God has for you. It's yours. I ain't saying don't put in no work. I'm not a religious person, so I'm not gonna start spitting scripture and but man, yeah. And I almost did it anyway. I caught myself, y'all. I caught myself. I looked down because I was feeling, and then no. We're gonna get back to talking about these plants and something else. Y'all seen my little garlic I put, and my little peas I put. Boy, I tell you what, that rascal got a little pea on it. It's already. I want to bite it, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna wait till you get some cousins and some uncles on there, and I'm gonna bite all of them. And for y'all who came in the discussion late, man, I told you I got me 2 big bags of boo boo today, fresh. And plant stinking so good. My corn didn't make it. Corn didn't make it. So I had to turn the soil, mix it in, mix my fresh manure in with the soil, because they didn't take no way. So no harm, no foul. I ain't even see no roots. Like they never even really germinated. They just never took off. So we went ahead and turned the soil, got that fresh manure mixed in, uh, watered it down. I'm gonna give it a day or two, and that's right, young lady. That's right, young lady. That doodle be hidden. Y'all look, man. They talking about uh, doggone shortages, and you got to get your firstborn for some fertilizer, and that's right, bro. Corn need a lot of nitrogen. You can find some nitrogen, some of them turds, and that's what I'm putting in now. That's what I'm putting in now. I'm telling, stay, hands in the dirt still be coming at some time, like just swing by low, bro. I am in East Africa, no lows. So I get with the locals, bro. I get with the locals because I ain't feeling. Now I do want some Stardust. She kept saying it and it made me want some. What is it? Perlite? I ain't never heard of it. Perlite sound like a nice drink, but I know that ain't it. She showed the bag. Some Persil, Perlite, Persil, Per something. I don't know. It sounds like it costs too much for me to get it shipped over here. So, uh, mm-hmm. When in Rome, when in Rome, whatever they doing. And I see you got Bitcoins out there in your pastor. Well, they hectare all over here. I don't really call it perlite. That's what it is. Perlite. Yes, sir. Stacy, hands in the dirt say, oh, right on, bro. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it. And since I'm already over here, that's one of the things I'm doing, right? So since I don't have access to a lot of the things that I used to have as far as growing goes or would normally have, I'm just doing whatever I get with my local farmer friends and do whatever they do. That's what I'm trying. But you know, at the same time, I don't know how this gonna work for some sweet potatoes. I ain't trying to get nobody send me no sweet potato seeds. Nobody, family who might be listening. It ain't like I see money or cash up here, nothing for some sweet potato seeds or nothing like that. So don't y'all be assuming. No, I'm tripping for free. I'm getting doggone sweet potato seeds because the yams, the Japanese yams, I like them, but you know, sometimes I just want a wife to make me a sweet potato pie. Every now and again, that's what Big Mama used to make. That's what my mama used to make. And the only thing about it, you know what you need for a sweet potato pie? Secret ingredient. Make them hit every time. So I'm working on that. But let's see, I shot a video a couple of days using perlite for the first time in my raised bed. Yeah, man, the way y'all talking, boy, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. This perlite got to be slapping. Lashes Journey, how you doing, sister? Thank you for jumping in. We sure appreciate you. We sure appreciate you. And before I go further, just so kind of catch you up on what's going on, I'm just checking on everybody. I made a few, discussed a few notes I had, and I want to ask you. I think you one of the people I saw was kind of preparing for the frost, and might have brought some stuff in. I know you showed a few shots of in the house and the backyard, but I just want to check on you and see how your plants doing and how your seedlings doing, because you did have some in-house seedlings you were doing. That's the problem, Audacity, Dawn. I ain't got none. Now I did talk to somebody. I did hear from somebody today that like seasonally, a certain time of the year, it's a small window over here where I might be able to get my hands on something. So I haven't gave up on that yet. And Tanzania is a huge country. This is a big country. So uh, I got my feelers out trying to get some. And I've done that once before. And because language barrier, and they look so much alike, I ended up with a Japanese yam. But it happened. No harm, no foul. Um, Thank y'all, everybody in the chat. Thank y'all for jumping in, man. We really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Uh, I just want to know how y'all doing, man. I want to know how y'all doing. If your tree's still wrapped up. I don't know what the local news saying in everybody area. Like, so it's over with now. The little snap is done, and we can get on to growing. This is my first time using perlite. Okay, okay. So it must be real nitrogen rich. I know y'all got the numbers H2K753 904 some shit like y'all boys. I'm telling you, man, y'all cats, that boy, y'all boy, my pay, y'all be doing some growing. Yeah, that's why I don't want nobody to look. I'm teasing y'all. I get family. I call my mama. I call my mother-in-law, which is my mother, because my mother passed, as many of y'all know. But when you marry into a good one and y'all family, mm, see how she my mama too. Uh, J.R. Malone's game and said, yeah, that's how it is all over the place, man. It's the weather's mixed, and uh, I'm not sure. I think I think Junior Malone Labe here is gaming is a Texas native as well, I believe. And anywhere you at in Texas, unless you out in Amarillo, it's all over the place. It's all over the place. But Stardust, yeah, that's why, man. I don't even be tripping. Like I would never ask nobody to shoot nothing over here that wasn't family because man, you could get like y'all baby up in the front. I'm back here in the office by myself. Um uh what we got, I think I wanna say it was a 14-pound box one time. We ordered some stuff. 14-pound box, y'all. It was $98. I said, ugh. And we ain't even want to pay for it. And I said, ugh. And to be 100%, if I had on some pearls, I would have did like this. I'd have clutched the shit out of it. Ain't no way in hell. See, when we get stuff, we gotta be strategic. We gotta be smart. We get it sun at this time and do this and do that. And I don't like asking too much. Even if we break the bread for it, I don't even like to get mama to send us stuff. And by mom, I'm talking about my mother-in-law, but that's my mama. For y'all as mothers, y'all think about having some y'all babies on the other side of the world. It's I could never say, Mama, send us a pack of seeds. Just let's keep it under $5 US. Just send us one pack of seeds. My mother-in-law found a way to put some Band-Aids, a can of dumpling, uh, a couple of scriptures, uh, some ibuprofen, um, some more Band-Aids. That's just what mamas do. So uh, it can be tricky, but it's something else trying to get stuff sent over here. So no, no, no. I would never expect. I would never expect. But the fact that is that you even said what you said, I sure appreciate it. Well, y'all some good sweet people. Oh, I missed something. Let me go. Audacity Dawn and said something. Never tried to go for C. Oh yeah, okay. Now that makes sense. I see what Hands in the Dirt saying. Yeah, they'll ship. Uh, it depends on what you're getting. Now they might be here in early 2023 for one. Like, bro, we talking months sometimes for shipping, and then with everything going on in the world right now, it can be even more uh complicated and delayed. So, oh yeah, Stardust, the mama got our back. I was my you make a move like this, anybody, you can do whatever you want to do, and people pull it off. I've seen it done. It's possible. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is what helped us a whole lot wherever we done lived in this world. Because this ain't the first country we done been out and lived in. Uh, it's funny we talking about gardening and planting and all of this stuff. When you plant it and you stable and you grew up with them roots, you can move that tree around. That may not be the best thing for it, depending on the kind of tree. But if them roots is good and strong, and I got some real good, strong East Texas root, you can pick that tree up. You can move that plant around to where, wherever you want to move it to. But if your roots is kind of fragile, kind of weak, unstable, you better mess around and kill that tree, or kill that plant, or kill that flower. That's what I love about my folk. All my folk, my side of the family, my wife's side of the family. I'm planted and stable and growing in roots. Damn where I'm at. I know where I'm from. Uh, but anyway, girl, see, Stardust, you always getting folks discombobulated and talking about. Let me see here go. Start the Hands in the Dirt. I sent another YouTube. I'm sure you did, sir. I'm absolutely 100% and $16 is doing good. You ain't got to say what part. I don't know where. And I don't need to know. But $16 sound real, and that's some seeds. Them's is for seeds. Shit, try getting some Lawry's. Try getting all the things you really want to whip you up a real nice, pretty pork chop sandwich. For those who eat meat, for those who partake of pork. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It get expensive. That's what old folks, it gets expensive. That's too expensive for me. I don't want to do it. Cali, Pooh Bear said, yeah, we get Amazon. You know what? I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. When it comes to ordering and this, like getting on this and doing that and all this high tech, Hands in the Dirt motivated me in way, and my brother-in-law too. I'm talking about him a little bit. My brother-in-law is a smart guy, tech savvy. I got two nephews. If they mom and daddy brought them all the parts, they could build y'all a damn computer and a cell phone probably, and assign you a number. That's not me. My wife had to show me stuff about the Instagram machine all the time. All the time. It's just not me. I'm just not good at it. And I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with not being as tech savvy as I should be. Uh, I can rebuild you a motor though. See how that works? Everybody got strengths. All you gotta do yours is find yours and hone in on it. Hone in on it. Every time I lose my train of thought, I'm gonna blame it on Stardust. I don't care who else in the chat. It's your fault. You shouldn't have said something or did something. Hell, I don't know. Hands in the Dirt say, yeah, package was very light. Yeah, it be light, man. Again, it ain't talking about like look, it's not like I'm getting you to send me some Lawry's or some Tony's or you know, $5 worth of summer sausage and some cheese. Nothing like that. We talking about seeds, bro. But I understand what you're saying, Audacity Dawn. Bro, it's just so different when you see living abroad is something that you really can't explain. You can tell people what it's like, and for those who have done it, I know Hands in the Dirt has done it. Um, he's discussed it. He's talked about it before. Uh, it's not. It's a unique experience. It's a real unique experience. It's hard to really kind of put because those some of the things that can trip people up, especially when they relocate to not only Africa. It could be South America. It could be Brazil, Colombia. Uh, I don't know, Jamaica. It could be the Netherlands. Like shit, take your pick. Those are things that a lot of people I've seen in my time here. People, because there's so much to think about. Stacey, Hands in the Dirt had made a point about logistics, right? And you still gonna encounter some stuff that you just couldn't experience. Is the best teacher, in my opinion. But people get here and seem like they never really thought about how will I get more stuff from where I came from once I get here. How do I account for that expense? Like how do I make this happen? Especially from a Western culture in the States where we used to like jumping on uh doggone Amazon. Man, it got to the point somebody knocked on my door. I just I ain't even hell. Sometimes I ain't even answer because I knew they had to set the box down. My wife could order some doggone Amazon, boy, but there was no. Oh, that's it. Hey, same thing for. I've been there too, bro. I've been overseas before uh, especially like how it is now. I mean, you might have had some internet, but it was nothing like uh how it is now. Not even close. APO was the business. Yeah. What has the this I live, bro? Yes, sir. APO. Get that APO address. Yes, sir. And you right out there to the darn. Even APO took a long time, but not this kind of long time, brother. Not this kind of long time. I think for us, and it's the way it has to move um through different entities now. Like you might send something out USPS, and then by the time it get here, it's got to go through this city and this part of the country, and then it might have to go through DHL. It might have to go through FedEx before it even gets to this country. So it's like it's a lot, man. And uh, you learn how to be patient, not patience. I hope ain't nobody know patience. I mean, you gotta go to the horse pillar. Yes, that APO still took a long time, but the cost wasn't as crazy. You ain't kidding, boy. You ain't kidding. It wasn't near as long. I mean, it took some time, but the cost wasn't. And see, I get hit from both ends. I don't care if y'all say, "Ooh, African Dream, we love him, we love Judy." We don't say. You go ahead and break your bread. When it gets here, I gotta pay. I gotta pay again. I gotta pay for coming in the country. I gotta pay for this. I gotta pay for that. So it adds up. It adds up. You get hit on both ends. APO. I don't know. I don't know how that worked, but I'm assuming y'all boys that went to the mail room and it was either in the back or it was in your box. One of the two. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know. I ain't never did nothing high speed. Give me a sip of my adult beverage. Mm-hmm. Stardust. You know they is. They gonna get their fees on the front end and on the back end. That's how it go. That's how it go. Oh, hey, y'all, look, I got something. Check this out. I got to talk about this before it goes to. I was hoping to see her, but I don't see G Mama. Maybe me talking up, y'all. Let's see. Now, I don't know. See how you try to. Let me try to wheel something. G Mama, I don't know where you at, but I'm finna talk about something. Okay? So G Mama Bros, uh, over on the Instagram machine, she got this little thing she put up, and if y'all get a chance to check her out, it's like what you call it? Hey, it's show your plants. It's simple. It ain't nothing. It ain't a competition. It ain't like the mid off or nothing like that. It's just to show your plants and tag 5 people. And as I admitted to y'all earlier, I don't know who I tagged, if I tagged nobody at all. I just went out there and took some pictures of some of our plants. And I hope y'all enjoy them. I enjoy them. I think they're pretty. But check that out if y'all get a chance. For those of y'all who may or may not be over on the Instagram machine, uh, cause I'm still not really good at it. I just man, it's all kinds of features and little stuff you can do. And I was trying to send somebody a message one time, and I guess I pressed the little thing too long and put little hearts all around it. I wasn't trying to send no hearts to that man. I told him I had to. I couldn't get them off, so I went down up under that one and said, say, yada yada yada. That was an accident. I don't know how I did it. Bam. But it's not my strong suit at all. Hands in the dirt. I waited a long time for care packages with my. I know you did. It's been addressed in New York when I was in Europe and the Middle East, and through California when I was in Asia. Yeah, yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. You waited a long time. You was you went to what? I forget where you say you was. It was a live we was on the other. It was either live that we was on or somewhere. I think you said you would. Who was you talking to? You were talking to I think Bougie Prepper and said something about not wanting to go to Fort Lewis, and you said you was at I forget where it was, But yeah, I don't. You so it took a long time for stuff when you coming through New York, going to you. Okay, gotcha. Texas boys with them hearts to stab. Yeah, yeah. Okay, gotcha. Okay. All right. I don't mind. I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. I'm gonna get off of here so long, so uh, I think my time, a man's microphone is gonna be going up pretty soon here, y'all. I believe so. If y'all so inclined, man, jump on over and check him out. Uh, if y'all get time after this, cause I'm getting ready to wind it down here in a minute. In a minute, it sure is good talking to y'all. I'm glad everybody doing all right. Hands in the dirt, Starduster, uh, Lashes Journey, Audacity, Donna, whoever we got in here that I don't want to overlook nobody. Couple more folk. Pooh Bear was driving. Pooh Bear probably at work or wherever she was headed to and thinking about her chicken. Uh, J.R. Malone, Gaming, couple more folks in here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And for people who came in the chat late, I just want to hold on a minute. Anybody who came in the chat late, I just want to bring that down just a hair. Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. I know you clowns. Look, man, bro, I think we at a point we got to be able to, give each other a hard time a little bit. Little joke. Uh, that's one of the best things about this community. We have a good time. We have a good time. It's teaching, it's learning, it's teaching, it's sharing, it's reaching out. And I mean, because hell, you and microformer, y'all be boy, y'all can't style, y'all Stardust. I can't play with y'all. Girl, hush. Who you talk? I don't even. I don't. I ain't gonna ask. You just. I don't. Mm-mm. Stardust. And with everything I said, I want to clarify this too. Cause with everything I said earlier, I was just uh. Oh, can I use? Is that a proper word? Is that? Hold on, I gotta hold my pink out when I say this. I was opining over the fact that your content was stimulating, if that's appropriate. If that, I think I used that word correctly because I pondered and I opined, and I was like, damn, man, she said some real shit. She said some real stuff, and I appreciate it. And again, for anybody in the chat that didn't hear it, go back if you can, if you feel so inclined, and check out this sister live from the other day. Cause it's real and it needs to be said, and it really needs to be said in our community because I'm not gonna say it. I'm past that point. It needs to be said, and somebody needs to say it, and that person is not me. So if I know that, I ain't saying she getting in grown folk business. I'm saying that uh she did something good. She did something. She really she took the hammer and whooped that nail out on his head, and I'm not gonna do it. So I feel strongly about encouraging and uplifting those who are are leading by example for one, and encouraging that sister that may or may not really feel like or feel strange or feel weird about taking a doggone handful of seeds and putting them in a bucket because she made be discouraged from people around her, you know. And I don't. I think it was beautiful. So I'm gonna always lift this sister up. She's sharing messages like that. I'm gonna always lift her up, and anybody else who does the same because I done got older. And y'all, hold on. Stardust is a young lady. This is a young lady, but I done got older. I'm trying to wrangle and wrestle around with the chicken. Grow me some peas and some corn if I can get my corn to doggone catch, and some tomatoes and viazi and whatever else I can get to grow over here. Cause like hands in the dirt say, you got some seed, them joints in the dirt. I'm not an expert by far, but somebody needs to be encouraging people to do it. Hey, juicing with Jay, bro, what's up, fam? I say I thank you. I say I thank you. I say I thank you. I say it again. I thank yourself for jumping in. We appreciate you. Uh, what hands in the dirt said? Mm, I would love to see the food. So. Bro, yeah, we can do that. We actually working on some stuff. We had again, like I said in another live a while back, a week or so ago, or whenever I was on here last time. Um, some people don't eat everything, but bro, when I say some of these little hole in the wall joint, again, this is tourism is huge here because the Serengeti is right over there. So you have a lot of tourism, you have a lot of hotels, you have a lot of people who come in and they kind of do more of the touristy thing. We've been here for a while. We live here now. We back and forth. So these these little juke joints, these little AKA hole in the wall, whatever you want to call them, child. I'm gonna tell you something. If I wasn't worried about both my big toes and getting gout or something like that, you can't keep me from eating no goat. But I know it's bad. If you eat too much of it, okay, I'm done, y'all. Who done jumped in here? Grand Rising, Audrey. Yeah, man, she did, Audrey. She did. That was a PSA. That was like a real softcore PSA, but it was so professional and it was so well said and so represent so um it was thoughtful. It was thoughtful. I don't know what anybody else heard, but I heard sister say like, "Yo, this is me. I'm not downing anybody. I'm not even saying what you ought to be doing." There was no undertone of arrogance. You feel me? There was no like I'm better than y'all, so I know what you need to be doing, and this is what y'all ought to do. And no, 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 sister, have you thought about it, sister? Have you? And it was so much more than just telling somebody to go buy all that food they can buy and put it in the closet. It was like, and these are from woman to woman, bro. Like my father-in-law, he might, you want to make sure your little girl know how to change a tire, right? That's the kind of stuff she was talking about. Since we've been over here, we in a new environment, we in a new space. I know Stacy can relate to this because he talked about it before. I know which I'm on a compound. I know the height of this wall on this side of my house. I know the height to the back. I know the integrity of the fencing where there is a gate. The rest of it is reinforced concrete, like all of this kind of stuff. I don't want you to do it for, but nope, bullshit. Nope, I love you. Been married a long time. We'll fight again, I'm sure. But right now, you finna figure this out, and I'm gonna watch you do it. So everybody know how to do it. That's the kind of place that what sister was saying was coming from. If you watch it. But anyway, see, I told you I'm blaming you. Stardust is your fault. You done got me discombobulated and off track, and I'm over here. Let's see what. Yes, sir. Actually, it's when I say it right over there, you got like Arusha. You have a national park that's really close. Um, Only place you will find the colobus monkeys, these big white monkeys with these super long tails and uh some beautiful animals. Man, I mean baboons. Boy, when I say baboons on baboons on baboons, ah, mm-mm, just a lot of them everywhere. They're just everywhere. But yeah, the Serengeti is a couple hours. It's dude, I mean, and a lot of people come here at certain times of the year for the migration. I'm gonna tell you something animals don't care about borders. Them animals be walking. Them animals will walk from Kenya downhill through Tanzania and go on to the crater. It's a big crater, y'all. Like, you really check this stuff out when y'all get a chance if you're interested in. You don't have to come. I'm not saying I don't even. I'm girl, not child. Look, I don't tell folk what to do. I don't get in grown folk business. I'm not in that. I'm not. That's not the diaspora. I'm a diaspora, right? Relocated. I don't suggest or we've had that conversation if y'all ever followed us before. I don't get in grown folk business. I don't tell folk what to do, how to do it, when to do it. I don't suggest what you should do or how you should do it because if I say, "Oh man, it's great, come over here and we want you to come on," and then you end up, in Botswana selling ass because you can't. No, you would never say, I ain't got nothing to do with it." Back to the safaris. They're beautiful. If you so inclined, you can look it up on the YouTube machine, or you could hey Hudson, hey Hudson, how you doing? Thank you for jumping in real quick fast, real quick fast. We appreciate you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. And if you get time, sis, just catch the replay. Just catch I understand. And I appreciate the support because like Pooh Bear was saying, she was driving. It's the thought. Even if you just jump in and wave and just, hey, how you doing? How your mom doing real quick? I'm grateful and I appreciate it. And I really do. I really, really, really do thank y'all for taking the time to slide in real quick fast. And Juicing with Jay jumped in the building, man. Y'all make sure y'all check this brother out if y'all don't know. I think one of the newest people, uh, Audacity Dawning. Man, if you see the people in the chat, bro, go through and check really good people, really good information. Yo, Jay over there showing the trees. He got the trees in the backyard, man. He hitting you with the juice. Stardust hitting you with the juice because she got, oof, that celery, boy, it looks stout. I remember that one. It looks stout. For real, for real. JR, love you too, brother. Love you too. Um, Dominic Dash, hey, there you go, fam. I've heard you touch on that before, and that is exactly why I take the approach that I take because, you know, I don't know if y'all ever heard this. Uh, One of the best things anybody ever said to me in my whole entire life was, "Keep on living, keep on living." That being said, y'all, we gotta talk about plants, and I got some other stuff to talk about. Everybody jumping in the chat. If you feel like sharing, let us know how you beat the frost or what you did or how your plants going and your trees. If you got some fruit trees, because a lot of people buying fruit trees, and I just hope everybody's all right. Everybody's okay. I'm gonna say something else about this being an East Texas native, right? And I talked to y'all earlier a little bit about my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law Creole, big, tall, lanky, yellow cat. But ain't he just as black as me? And I'm gonna get off this subject real quick, but I do want to toss this in real quick. You have a lot of really, really smart, well-educated persons in this world. Um, Sometimes everybody got an agenda. For Florida people who know all about a lot about Seminole and Seminole culture, when we grew up in the States, whether you from Maine or whether you from damn near Mexico, everybody's led to believe that everybody moved on and transcended from the plantation and took their ass to Canada. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. When me and my wife used to live in Seattle, and we were driving back home to see our folks. If you stop one or two times, we talking about 2 days. When you get to the Panhandle in that big great state of Texas, and you in Amarillo, now mind you, I'm going to East Texas. Hell, my white folk, people damn near in Shreveport. If you got a good arm, you can throw a rock and hit somebody eating some gumbo. That's just how close it is. When you see a sign that say 500 and something miles, and you just got in Texas, coming from the west, think about that. I just got into this state. I got another 5. All right, I got another 5. I got another 5 hours. 5. I'm sorry, y'all. I was reading the email. Another day and a half feel like it don't take that long before I even get to Dallas. Hundreds and hundreds of miles. I digress, but y'all bear with me because I'm getting to a great point. Now you think about what I just said, right? You think about that part of it. You think everybody in them East Texas plantations walked to Canada. You think the Native American people, and I know it's issues with that, and yeah, they was this and that. Yeah, everybody, look, it's complicated. People are complicated. That's why I take the position of allowing everybody to be whoever they are. I'm gonna enjoy my earth time. I ain't finna fight with you about shit, especially something like that. Period. But I don't like when people discredit people who share my complexion, share my skin tone, be deprived of their lineage to Native American peoples because a whole bunch of them went to Mexico. A whole bunch of them took their ass to what's currently New Mexico and California and Nevada and went and hung out with the Hopi people before, I won't say they met their demise, but before things that transpired with them transpired to them with them to the degree that it is now. So our American history leads us to believe that we are in fact a part of these people where everybody just followed the North Star and went to Canada. That's not the case. There's Native American peoples, especially in the South and in the Southeast, who look just like me. Let people be and enjoy your earth time. Or at least that's my approach, right? That's my approach. And I'm going to finish this point and I'm going to make my other point real quick. I'm going to say this too. The part of American history that's like pop culture, most of that stems from a time when it was 13 doggone colonies, man. Y'all marinate on that for a minute. Do what you want with it. And I'm done. And yet again, I'm going back to you, Starduster. It is your fault. You got me discombobulated. You took me off my task. I had task. I'm doing things over here, and it's your fault. Shame on you. Anyway, before I get out of here, I got one more like little shout out. Okay. Before I get out of here, y'all, I want to uh, send a big shout out to Miss Ernie Hatmaker. Check this out, Ernie Hatmaker. She is a very lovely lady. She does these things called the doggone Sunday shout outs. That's what it is. She do these Sunday shout outs, right? And on these Sunday shout outs, she picks these random YouTubers to just like elevate. She does like a little bio about you or whatever, and she'll throw you up in the mix. And she just a sweet, wonderful lady. Anybody who's in the prepping and farming community, and you know, in our kind of space, right? So um, she added us. You man, you want to talk about cheesing? I was cheesing. I said, baby, hey, come here. Look at that. Look at the woman. We got us up there in African Dream, and she talking about us and our little, you know, what our progress we done made from. And I said, well, look at God. Look, you know, ain't that all right? If I were closer to her, I would buy her an adult beverage if she drank. So I said all that to say, if y'all get time, if y'all feel so inclined, please go check out Miss Ernie Hatmaker. Yes, Hatmaker. Uh, she has it's funny, it's witty. She shows a lot of love, and she's a YouTuber, obviously, but she spends as much time uplifting people as she does creating her own content, and that's something that's so common with so many of you all. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip out of here. Look, hey, y'all go check out my man Microformer. Microformer, if he's not already live, he about to go live. So y'all head on over and check him out. And what else I got? What I got. I think that's it, y'all. I think that's it. Look, y'all, please go check out my man Microformer. If y'all can get that man to put them doggone bok choy, it's insane. What you feeding them things? Hmm? I don't know. I don't know. Y'all see some plants that just too almost like hands in the dirt. Y'all check out hands in the dirt video. This man say he was with his I believe an auntie got a doggone. He said it's a plant. Look how tall it is. Sir, sir, that is a thin tree. That is a thin tree, sir. That is not a plant. But anyway, yo, I got a dip. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate everybody in the chat. I think that's it. Until we meet again, y'all know what I'll be doing, what we'll be doing. We're going to be right here, and we're going to be being country in another country. Yeah.